The gold for the Huskies, the road blacks for Colorado. Our officials tonight: Vern Harris, Chris Rastatter, Mike Reed. A terrific in 4 days back in 2012.
I remember that, how time flies, and now he's got a veteran group back at it again. Great shot,
Amir Wright with the first points for the Huskies.
On the floor, he picked up a cheap foul early, but they've got to keep him on the floor so he can be around the basket to rebound. There you go.
And the physical rebound, Nate Roberts, off the miss from McKinley Wright. The Huskies have attempted 8 field goals already. 7 have been outside the arc. They're 1 for 7 from 3.
Yeah, and they were all challenged, but Amir Wright had a career high 15 points. You don't want that to be a tease.
The flow.
Roxy.
7-5
The offense
Colorado.
is tweaked. This is a tweak to the offense. You're seeing now
Reed hits a 3.
Roxy, you're seeing where Coach Hopkins tweaked the offense. And what I mean is more ball movement, more people movement to try to get easier shots. That was good execution. Washington, they don't want to let them get started.
7'4" Riley Sorn in the game. He is from Richland, Washington. Is Quade Green the pull-up and the
Washington, they don't want to let them get started.
7'4" Riley Sorn in the game. He is from Richland, Washington. Is Quade Green the pull-up and the Barthélemy. He's in the game for Tad Boyle. Open look off the inbound, and that's a terrific look for Mike Hopkins. And the
movement by Washington, probing the defense, playing with a purpose. That's a good shot.
Fade away on the baseline from Cole Bajema. And we'll stay at this end, says Chris Rastatter.
For Washington, they've got to attack the gaps. That's a good drive.
Go up 8. There's a deep 3 in the stroke from Eric Stevenson. And the Wichita State transfer. This is a Colorado team. It's 2 games behind first place UCLA. And there's what you're talking about, getting it up to the 7th.
Good shot, close to the basket. Go straight up, big man.
Amir Wright from the corner. And the follow by Riley Sorn.
Unique year, so if you can be in position where you are right now, you're feeling good about yourself.
Open look for Marcus Tsohonis, and the Huskies needed that one.
7'4" on a skateboard?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Nice.
The pull-up and Marcus Tsohonis.
To this last 3-minute block, it's 16-4, now 18-4 differential with points in the paint.
And the tough runner for Eric Stevenson.
Good Colorado team.
And the Buffaloes have not turned the ball over in this half. And Riley Sorn blocks.
Rubs off, but they've taken ownership. The veterans on this team have taken ownership. If they can get a good shot right here, there you go.
Eric Stevenson nails a 3, and the Huskies are within 2. Washington has made their last 4 shots from the floor. And Quade Green can't get it off in time, and it's a 4-point game at the half, and a big bucket right there from Barthélemy to end the half and put Tad Boyle's team up 4.
Great job. If you're Washington, you're feeling very good about yourself. It's anybody's game in the next 20 minutes.
40-36, Colorado.
First time they've had it on this season, can get right back to work, get a high percentage shot with a drive and a kick.
In the lane, Jamal Bay attacking.
A 3-point shot. Got to get ready to shoot that one.
Amir Wright launches and hits a 3.
Pyramid of success I just got. I'm a wooden head.
Well, McKinley Wright with a play for the end. 56% for Roberts.
I know, my beloved Washington D. Now, Roxy, I'm not trying to be a wise guy. Doesn't Nate shoot with his right hand, but his free throw's the left hand?
So you're saying he's ambidextrous?
I'm not trying to be a wise guy. I'm thinking I'm watching to win this game. They're playing for each other. They're taking good shots. Look at that floor spacing.
Quade Green for the Huskies.
You're a jinxer. Nice post up.
That was pretty on the baseline from Eric Stevenson, because we are. Marcus Tsohonis, a step back 3.
Didn't say much. 4 years later, as a 22-year-old young man, he's conscientious about expressing himself. So congratulations on him developing. Now you got to look for Soren. Soren 7'4", close to the basket. No one can block a shot out there.
Marcus Tsuhonis again from long range.
This has been on fire. Look at that, 15 points, 3 for 4 at the three-point line.
And Riley Soren blocks the shot of Jariah Horn, who was on the end line. Or Soren blocks the shot.
Basketball is about confidence, and that's what the coaching staff wanted. They wanted them to come out with confidence. They're not playing like their record. Their record is what, 0-7? So they have been playing the right way, taking good shots, and give that man right there, Coach Hopkins, a lot of credit for keeping his guys encouraged.
When he lost a couple of guys with Jaden McDaniels and Elijah Stewart to the NBA off last year's team. And a three from Jamal Bang. And
we said it was anyone's game, and it's proving itself out. Washington playing with a snap, contesting shots, and not giving away possessions. Now 2-on-1 scoring opportunity.
Cole Badgerman.
Spacing by Washington. They have not taken a bad shot in the second half.
Marcus Tsuhonis again for UW. Hits the trailer. McKinley Wright is swatted by Cole Badgema, but McKinley Wright picks it up. Can't get the layup to go. And then Badgema secures the 3% from the line tonight. And their team free throw percentage has gone down. And Washington tries to save it, but on the sideline was Bay, and Colorado gets it right back.
Roxy, work with me here. What are we seeing from, I'm going to be Roxy right now. What are we seeing with Washington? I've been impressed. First UCLA, and now tonight. Are we seeing the same thing? I've been impressed with these guys.
Well, it's been coming. LA swings. Got blown out at USC, but then last Saturday, as Marcus Tsuhonis fouled on a three, has a chance at 4.
Everything you're saying, I'm buying. I'm buying everything. They are on to something. The ball movement has not been sticking. The attitude to compete and play with poise is there. And then that's just tough. He's been on fire. Man, Tsuhonis is tough. What's his middle name?
From 3.
What's his middle name? This is where McKinley is dangerous, probing a defense.
Walker missing a 3. And the rebound batted around. And
players on as well. So the way he has been playing, you can add him on.
He just became the all-time assist leader in Colorado history. And Stevenson back in the game with his 4. Walton, not Gary Payton.
Okay.
Pooh Richardson.
Oh, my closing in on 1,600 points, 600 rebounds. A long time. What we're saying, he is a wizard with the ball. It reminds me of a Rod Strickland, the way he can play with it on the string. That's a good shot.
And Stevenson jumper. And
he's mentally tough. This is closing time. This is winning time. Last 5 minutes.
Jamal Bay, the leader. Tie game. 12 hoops for you on this Wednesday night from the Pacific Northwest. Nice drop off Stevenson to Nate Roberts, and the Huskies take the lead.
I watched Stevenson.
Oh, I know.
East Coast. Forever, DC, forever. Nice drive.
McKinley Wright, and if that's on Stevenson, he is done. 4:23 to go, and Eric Stevenson is fouled out of this game.
That is huge. This young man was 17 points, and he was warming up in the second half. So that's a huge dimension that they won't have coming down the stretch. Shoot it with confidence.
Quade Green, and a foul before the shot. Wave it off, says Vern Harris. And Colorado tied at 73.
Excellent finish up here. Washington, they want to get that first win, especially at home.
Pac-12 announcing that he will be leaving at the end of June.
I think he's had some big footprints that'll be following him. I've always enjoyed the opportunity I've had with him, so it's nothing but pleasantries from my experience with him.
Quade Green hitting both, and it's Washington.
Down the home stretch. Got to look to score, one-on-one coverage.
Evan Batty backing down, and Batty, there's that hook, but it rattles out. And Nate Roberts.
His game.
Tied at 75 inside, 2.5 to play. Tough shot, well challenged by Maddox Daniels, but a big jumper from Jamal Bey.
That is time in the gym for Jamal Bey. He's seeing the rewards of his effort, and now this is a timeout, a good timeout, because Coach Boyle wants to get a high percentage shot coming out of this timeout.
2-16, but a tough shot, Adrian, by Bey.
Absolutely. It feels good to be feeling good.
Here is Tsuhonis. Turnaround, and he gets the roll.
Look at the gold jerseys close to the three-point shooting line. Everyone's sitting down, acting and reacting, trying to close the gaps. Good defense.
Got clock inside 10. Horn lost the handle, picked up by Tsuhonis. Leaner, Marcus Tsuhonis, a career-high 25. Washington up 6, a minute to go.
What a performance. Can they close it out now? That has been the 39 minutes of a masterpiece. They've been there before. They danced this dance Saturday against a very good UCLA team. Turnover, and then Tsuhonis has been unguardable right here, under control, going up against McKinley Wright, one of the best defenders in conference. And now, you don't want the term too much green. Can they handle it? Can they handle that long shot in the corner pocket, Roxy?
I got to give Mike Hopkins and his kids a lot of credit. Adrian, this team, look, they've lost 8 straight. They're 0-7 in league play coming in. They easily could have packed it in, right, with the way and everything that's going on right now. But the last couple of weeks, they've really fought in some games, had a chance at UCLA last Saturday, and it's carried over to tonight, and they've played a strong ball game. They've shot it well. They've made 12 threes, and it shows a lot about the character that he has in his locker room.
Yeah, look at them coming out of timeouts. They're laughing, they're smiling, they're giving each other high fives. Look at the body language. The shoulders aren't slumped. They're looking forward to being active, and now probably this 2-3 zone. Active again, closing out the gaps. McKinley Wright time.
And another Colorado turnover. They've turned it over now
4 times. 4 times
in the last 5 minutes after turning it over once the first 35 minutes of the game.
And that's because of the active pressure of Washington.
Here's Tsuhonis, and there is the foul. It's on Eli Parquet.
I'm not surprised that they put him on the line with 25 points in 26 minutes. He's been dynamite.
Career high in scoring for Tsuhonis tonight. And he rattles it in.
Look at the bench. They're excited. They can feel it, Roxy.
Makes it a 2-possession game for Mike Hopkins' club. 5-point game, and Tsuhonis, 27 points.
The 3-point shooters in right now. Daniels in, Horn.
And Schwartz goes to chase it down to the backcourt. Here's McKinley Wright.
Going to run a quick offense, come out secure. That's a shot right there.
Horn launches. Missed a good look at a 3, and a foul on Daniels with 5 seconds to go.
4 points in 27 minutes, and he got a good look right here. Oh yeah, feet set. Just missed the tough one. Made that pass, closing out without fouling them. Down.
Double bonus for Hameir Wright. Missed.
Come on.
One more coming, 69% on the year.
You got to be interested in here. You got to knock this one down. Make it a 2-possession game. Nice.
5 seconds to go. Wright, pull up 3. And that'll do it. And the Huskies have knocked off Colorado. Washington was 0-7 in the conference, led by a career-high 27 from Marcus Tsuhonis.
This was not a gimmick. They earned this one. They finished what they couldn't do with UCLA. Congratulations, Huskies.
Coming up next, SportsCenter, John Buccigross and John Anderson. Been a big win for the Huskies.